We're coming to you from about 30 miles north of Dallas, Florida. Something called Denton Denton Enterprise Airport. We're looking at a Falcon 900 parked in front of the hangar. And we're just here to test the quality of the stream somewhere away from DFW Airport. So if you're watching, that's what you're seeing. There's not a lot of activity here. This is a big training facility for private pilots, so we may see a plane making touch and go landings or something like that. I doubt that we'll see anything more than that. I hear a plane now. It's taking off. Anyway, what I'm doing is just little diagnostics here to see if the problems I've been having are related to where I was. So if you are watching, feel free to leave a comment in the chat section as to how your reception is, because I won't be here for just more than a couple of minutes. But I thought I'd just give it a try. DFW Airport foray. The first one was Dallas Love Field a few weeks ago. Regional cargo planes that have one or two propellers. But here we see a lot of flight training going on, as well as private aircraft coming and going. Can't tell if this Falcon is about to be towed here. Once again, if you're just tuning in, this is Runway DFW. We are not at DFW Airport. We are at Denton Enterprise Airport. And what I'm doing is just a quick test of my hotspot ability at this airport. So I'm trying to determine if I need to return this hotspot, get something else. A lot of planes going up in the air. I lost that one in the glare. This is not the optimal angle. Kind of looking over the fence at most of it. There is, what is it called? A fixed, an FBO, a fixed base operation here. I don't know if that's the right terminology. I'm not a private pilot, but you can stop off here, get gasoline, go in, get a shower, rent a car, stuff like that. Denton again is north of Dallas and Fort Worth, and it's a little closer to where I live. But again, I'm just stopping off here on the way back from DFW Airport in order to do a little test. So if you have a reception report for us, we would welcome that information. We've got this Falcon being towed now. I guess it's going back in the hangar. I looked that one up. I believe it's a 2011 model. So we didn't see any tri-jets at DFW today, but here we have one for you. Not flying, however. Hello to you, Worldwide Pilot 101. Welcome to our stream. I guess it's going to back in. Oh, let's see here. Hello, LA girl. Thank you for checking in on us. Chris, I'm not using my regular microphone, so it probably accounts for that. We're kind of at a minimal configuration here. But it was mainly a technical test to see if what I've done works, or see if the equipment I have is functional outside of DFW Airport. So what I'm trying to determine is whether it's the equipment, the signal. I mean, I think it's coming down to the signal at DFW Airport, which has apparently changed since I started testing. So once again, if you're just joined us, we are not at DFW Airport. We're about 30 miles north at Denton Enterprise Airport in Denton, Texas, which is to the north of Dallas, Fort Worth. So not not a lot of excitement here. This is actually the very spot where I started my official plane spotting, though. I came over here to test a camera, or just I had a really rickety old photo tripod, not a video tripod, and right where I'm pointing the camera now, there was a B-24 bomber, World War II, a B-25, and a couple of other World War II planes that had been flown in here by used to be the Confederate, used to call themselves the Confederate Air Force. Now they call themselves something else. Starts with a C, and I can't remember what it was. But anyway, they had a show here, and I had no idea what was going on. So that was my first experience really doing any filming of aircraft as a plane spotter would. I was just seeing, well, can I do this? And I didn't really have the equipment, but I thought, yeah, this is for me. So anyway, I'm looking at the return signal on YouTube, and it's looking okay. So, I don't know, I'm beginning to think that perhaps something has happened at DFW Founders Plaza, which is making it not possible to broadcast successfully. There is a lot of wind around. I know that, John. I'm really not set up for a full broadcast. Just here for a little bit of a test. So I'll go and analyze the footage. And then I have to make another decision to see if my current cellular provider isn't giving me the kind of signal I need at Founders Plaza at DFW Airport. I may have to investigate another one. Chris is observing a small bit of occasional lag, which again is not ideal. And what I want to do is find a solution that will be solid for you as aviation enthusiasts who are watching TV. left there, a Fairchild Swearingen Metroliner that belongs to Encore Air Cargo, according to Flight Radar 24. It came into here earlier this week from Oakland County Airport. And that aircraft on the right, another Metroliner, which came in from Kansas City 2 days ago, and also belongs to Encore Air Cargo. It's not saying how old these are. They look like they've been around the block once or twice, yeah. Over here, they're parking a lot of these planes. Getting a front coming in from the north, and perhaps there's some threat of stormy weather. Spare in case I have to plug directly into my computer, so that probably accounts for that. Let me see if I can dial it up a little bit. So I think that's going to be about as high as I can get it, so I hope that'll be better. But I won't be here too very much longer. I just want to get enough footage so that I go back and look at it at home and see, well, is this good enough? Is it not good enough? Well, it's been kind of a fun day. Well, not fun. I would like for things to just work. It is busy. I think a lot of these planes are doing like touch and goes and things that pilots like to do when they're new. I shouldn't have parked myself so far. I was trying to get a little higher so I could peek over the fence, and in the process I completely got to an area where you can't see the tower here. Kenji saying the picture still has some lag, so that's good to know as I evaluate our situation here. I'm going to try to actually move so you can see the tower before we go without spilling my computer onto the ground. Okay. So now here's the Here's the tower at Denton Enterprise Airport. It's very squat compared to, the big airport towers, but there you go. It looks like it needs to be about 3 times as tall to, but I guess for what it's worth, it does the job here. So hello up there, air traffic controllers, if there are any on a Saturday afternoon. Luke is here now. Luke, as I recall, is from New Zealand. He's saying, I'm watching live with my roommates, our sportfest before our game. Bethel College first 15 rugby team. Well, good luck to you guys. Shouldn't you be going over your game plans and things instead of watching test airline footage from some out-of-the-way airport in North Texas? I don't know. I'm just saying. But good luck to you guys. Seriously. Everybody wish Luke and his team the best of luck in their rugby match. Josh says that would be a nice house. That would be a nice house. You have a nice view. Probably see downtown Denton from there. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do a tour of out-of-the-way little airports in North Texas if we can't get a good signal out of DFW. There's a plane coming in for a landing over there. I don't know if we can. There it goes, I think. Or maybe that's a touch and go. Sorry about the fence, folks. I'm not high enough to get over it. Ken G saying the stream is steady now. I moved about 5 feet or 10 feet, so maybe that had an impact on our stream. John was asking, are you using phone to live stream? And no. I'm using a 5G hotspot because I'd used up all of my data on my phone. I had a 100 gigabyte plan to use my phone as a hotspot, which seemed to be working okay. It's a new phone. It had 5G as well. But I thought, well, I better get something a little more serious than this. And then I could always use my phone as a backup. So I haven't popped to re-up my phone plan because I'd used all that up. So I'm using my hotspot plan now. So the answer is I've used both. In fact, I used another phone before that, which didn't have 5G. So I've used 3 different devices to stream, 2 of them successfully. So far, not the hotspot. That's what I've been having problems with. So I may have to go back to my carrier and say, what the hey? I don't know that we're going to be able to focus in on that landing because the fence wants to declare that it is the focal point. Luke has an explanation for watching this. Watching live with my rugby teammates. Oh, there's another message after this. I'm sorry. Sorry, Luke. It says we're trying to relax before things get crazy with warm-up and strapping and listening to instructions. A quiet relaxation before the craziness starts. It helps with calming the nerves and the stress. Aw. Well, if we can help, we're happy to do that. Looks like they're about to back out this little jet over here into the hangar now that they've made room for it. That there appears to be a 1980 Falcon 10 owned by some corporation in Wilmington, Delaware. This one may be going out. It's going out. It's going out to Minneapolis. At least later today. It's supposed to leave like in the 5 o'clock hour. So we won't be here for that. We won't be able to see that one go. But well, you know what I have to do? I have to go trade my car for a pickup truck at home and go get some hay for the horses before the long weekend because won't be able to get it tomorrow. So I'm going to close out this little stream. It's been kind of fun to try something different. Luke, hope you and your team win. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon. We are happy to have given you a bit of a little diversion here from an unexpected place. I didn't even expect it. I made this decision as I was driving home. I thought, well, maybe, let me just try from a different airport. So I'll give something a try, and then we'll see what it looks like. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. This is Walt, your friend from DFW, from Runway DFW, normally at DFW Airport, and we're going to sign off here from Denton Enterprise Airport in North Texas. Thanks for watching, everybody, and watch for our notifications. We'll see you again soon. Thank you, and adios from Denton Regional Airport.